Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming release from Glam Polish called Love Letter to Rock and Roll collection. This collection consists of 10 beautiful polishes. Glam Polish did send these to me in PR to review for you, so thank you very much to Glam Polish for sending these my way. Like I said, 10 polishes to look at, so let's go ahead and get right into the swatches. First up, we have Tiny Love, and this one is a red jelly with aurora shimmer and a hint of scattered holographic flakies. So this is described as a jelly, but as you can see on this first coat, it has really nice opacity, so it's completely opaque in two coats. So this is not a sheer jelly at all, but wow, look at that color. It's absolutely gorgeous. The shimmer in this one is probably my favorite. It's a very light little golden shimmer, and it's so beautiful. I actually really enjoy this. I feel like this would be a perfect pedicure color for the summer. This is just really pretty, and it has a beautiful formula. Next up, we have Daisy Blue, and this one is a cobalt blue with scattered holographic flakies and strong iridescent shimmer. This one has pretty much the same formula as Tiny Love, except it's not as opaque on the first coat. This one is a little bit sheerer on the first coat, but the formula is really good, really easy to work with, and once again, I got complete opacity in two coats. These first two polishes are not going to be difficult to remove. There is no glitter in them. They just have shimmer and flakies, and those components are pretty easy to remove off of your nails. They do not stick to your nails the way that glitter does, and that's why I love shimmer and flakies. This one is really stunning. It kind of glows on the nail. I really enjoyed it. Very pretty color. Next up, we have When the Sun Shines on You, and this is a coral with scattered holographic flakies and aurora shimmer. This one is probably my favorite of the collection. I just really love corals and how they look against my skin tone. This one would be perfect as both a mani-pedi. It's really pretty. This one is a little bit more sheer on that first coat, just like the blue one that we just saw was, but I did get full opacity in two easy coats. I don't think you'll need I don't think anybody will need 3 coats for this one. But who knows, if your nail line is a bit more prominent, then you might need that third coat. But look at how beautiful this color is. I love it. One of my favorites for sure. Next up, we have This Could Get Ugly, and this is a Chartreuse with scattered holographic flakies and aurora shimmer. I really like this one too. You guys know that I'm a big fan of green nail polish, and this one is gorgeous. It's not quite as swampy as my usual favorite greens are, but it's still an absolutely gorgeous color. In the first coat, it's a little bit on the sheer side, but I did get full opacity in 2 easy coats. The formula is very good, very easy to use, and nothing in this polish will be difficult to remove at all. It's just some flakies and shimmer, and like I said before, they are very easy to remove from the nail. Next up, we have Wildflower, and this is a bright purple with shifting iridescent flakies, aurora shimmer, and a berry glitter mix. This one is really gorgeous. The components in this polish really stand out to me. The flakies, they're just really beautiful. On the first coat, as you can see, it's a bit on the sheer side, but I did reach full opacity in 2 coats. This one, unlike the other ones that we've seen so far, will be a bit difficult to remove because it does have some glitter in there. So you might want to keep that in mind. You're probably gonna have to soak it off or wear a peel off base coat, but look at how beautiful this one is. Very shifty. It's a gorgeous polish. Next up, we have Regret Me, and this is a black with scattered holographic flakies and shifting iridescent flakies. This one is gorgeous. I love it. It has great coverage. A little bit sheer on that first coat, but on my pointer finger, I did use more of a thicker coat, so you can see that it's more opaque than my middle finger, but oh, this one is really pretty. The shifting iridescent flakies in there really do shift beautifully when they hit the light. So this one is gorgeous, and once again, full opacity in 2 coats. Nothing in this collection needed more than 2 coats for me. Next up, we have Impossible Woman, and this is a white crelly with gold flakies and scattered holographic flakies. This one is very pretty. It's, I would say, more of a milky white crelly because it's not super stark white, and I actually don't think I would even call it a white. I would say it's more of an off-white. It's kind of like the color of milk after you've had cereal, you know, where it kind of changes to a little bit of a slight yellow tint. That's what I get when I see this color, and the flakies in it are really beautiful. This one was a pretty one for me, and probably my second or third favorite out of the collection. Next up, we have the Blooms and the Honeycomb, and this is a lavender crelly with shifting iridescent flakies, gold flakies, and aurora shimmer. This one is also a bit sheer on that first coat, but once again, I did reach full opacity in 2. Nothing is going to be difficult to remove in this one either. It's just a bunch of flakies, and I love the gold flakies in this polish and the polish that we just looked at. They look so beautiful on the nail. It's kind of making me want an entire glam polish collection with these gold flakies. They are just gorgeous, and I feel like they look so classy and elegant. It would be such a beautiful collection. Next up, we have Chasing Our Nightmares, and this is a black and purple with aurora shimmer. This one caught my eye right away when I took it out of my package. It just had so much shift to it, and it did not disappoint on the nails. It's equally as shifty. This one is really gorgeous. I ended up liking it a lot, and I expected to, and it didn't disappoint me at all. Very shifty polish, complete opacity in 2 coats for me. Once again, nothing is going to be difficult to remove here. Yeah, I highly recommend this one. It's really gorgeous, very shifty. So if you like shifty polishes, then this one is for you. And last but not least, we have Blues Dressed Up Like Rock and Roll. And this one is described as a scattered holographic flaky with metallic glitter mix and glitter shreds in a clear base. So this is like one of those flaky glitter bombs that glam polish always does. And with this one, I don't feel like you're going to get like complete and total opacity. With these, you usually don't. I mean, you can kind of still see your nail line or your naked nail underneath, but I always just leave them at 2 coats because usually the glitter and the flakies are so distracting that it doesn't matter about the nail line for me, but you can definitely add a 3rd coat. I, however, left it at 2. I thought it looked really pretty this way. And here we have the entire Love Letter to Rock and Roll collection. And there you have it, guys, swatches of the Love Letter to Rock and Roll collection by Glam Polish. What did you think of these? Overall, I enjoyed the collection. All the polishes individually were absolutely gorgeous. These polishes do release on Friday, March 31st at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Glam Polish website. For the first 96 hours, you can save 5% off each individual shade with the code SONG5 or 10% off full collection collections with the code SONG10. Of course, I will have all of this information in the description box below. And yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.